we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no.
So, hi, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. So, yeah, today is just a calm day vlog. So this will probably be the weekend where, as you can see, I have taken a shower, I have washed my clothes, and yeah, overall it's going really well. So I am watching movies every day for the month. So if you have seen my reset, you will have seen that I picked up this prompt for that. That is basically movies must connect by something. And that has been a lot of fun. However, I feel a little restricted. I am used to, you know, picking whatever I feel like. And I kind of haven't been able to do that. So that's quite... It just sometimes I wish I could like pick something else, but overall it has been going well. So from what I know about myself, I know that I need to basically have a few ones that I know and some new ones. So basically I started out with like a lot of things that I already knew that I really wanted to watch again. And that was basically to just get in the mood of actually sitting down and watching a movie. So let's just say it has been a lot of fun, I have to say. So we started the whole thing off with A Purple Heart, and then Dear John, I Walk to Remember, A Star is Born, The Phantom of the Opera, The Hunger Games, like all 4 parts of that, The Brothers Lionheart, Ronja the Robber's Daughter. Those were like the ones that I had watched. And then we got over to The Curse of the Black Pearl, which is the first movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Never watched that, and I had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, it's definitely something that I am going to continue on with. And then we got back to some things that we have watched. We watched Pride and Prejudice. And then we basically watched a few ones that I haven't watched, which is Little Women, Emma, and Enola Holmes. And the thing is, once I, you know, watch things, I kind of see what can I pick and what can't I. So basically, I watched like 4 movies set in like the 1800s back to back to back, and I love those movies. However, it just became, let's call it, too much of the like same vibes, just because the 1800s has like this vibe that you kind of get, and it just became a little tedious once I watched like the same era like 4 times. And yeah, but overall I really did like it. And then we watched Love, Rosie, because I wanted to. And I know a lot of people hate that movie. I just have to say that I find it a lot of fun. I love like these fun videos, movies where you kind of are... It's just a lot of things that happens, and I have to say I really love Ruby in that movie. If you know who Ruby is basically Rosie's best friend. And she just have all of these comments that makes you laugh. And then I watched This Is Where We Are Now. I watched All the Boys I Loved Before, the 3 movies, and now we have like 10-ish movies left. I have a few ones that we have never watched, and then a few ones that we have. And we are also, I don't really know how things is going to go. I have a few ones that I know I am going to love, someone I am not that sure of, and yeah, so it's going to be really crazy. So basically we have, for today, we have the hating game. I hope I will like that. Then we have After. Don't ask me why I always choose to, basically why I'm watching After now. Do I like those movies? No, I kind of hate them, but I am curious enough to watch the last movie, and then I apparently need to make myself miserable with watching all of the other ones. So they are really trash, and I don't know why I keep on watching them. Let's just put it that way. And then we have First Love. Then we have Enola Holmes 2, Where the Crawdad Sings, You Get Me, The Greatest Showman, Baywatch, The Choice, and Safe Haven. So basically, a few of these have been really difficult to kind of figure out what movie, how am I going to connect things, and that has basically made it so sometimes the movies aren't as exciting as I want to, but we'll just have to get to that. So another thing that I have done is some dusting, because we definitely needed to dust in here. So that was quite quick, and yeah, that's kind of what I have in. So yeah, for the rest of the day, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I don't think I want to listen to an audiobook today. Let's just put it that way. My ears are tired from that, and yeah. So I will update whenever I have something.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
So it's the next day, and yesterday I said that I don't think I am going to read today. I don't think maybe I didn't say it, but I did write it. Maybe I shouldn't. Like, I'm just going to take a break. And then we got to like 6 or something, and where was I? Yeah, we got to like 6, and then I didn't have anything more to do, just because I am not the biggest TV show watcher, and I don't watch that many movies. I watch one every day, and sometimes I usually do that earlier on in the day. So yeah, I got bored, so I picked up something familiar, just because, as you all have known, I have been in a physical reading slump. So I basically picked up these 2 books, and yeah, just starting again with Mariana Zapata and Gianna Darling. I said read 50 pages of each, and I did. I got up to page 70 in Lingus, and like, to say this easy, it's basically about this girl called Catherine Berger, and basically she goes to this porn convention and meets one of the porn stars there, called Robbie Lingus, and that's kind of the story. Right now we basically are going home, almost home. That's where we are at this, so it's fine. I'm liking it, you know. It's so yeah. And then Lessons in Corruption. This is my favorite series. I'm just putting it out there. I still have this one on the go. I just haven't finished it, and I don't really know why, but I have started this again, so probably I will read the first one, Until Dead Man Walking, and start Caution to the Wind again. I think that's the plan. So 50 pages here. I got up to page 54. So that's kind of where we are going with everything reading wise. So far we are doing fine. Now I do have, I mean, I should read my books on the shelf, which I haven't done. I just think that I need to get back to actually feeling like picking something up. And I think the first thing that needs to happen is to finish off the book that I've been talking about for ages, which is this, House of Frozen Blood. So I don't really know why I have stopped this. I just have stopped, and I really need to finish this one off so I can continue on and not do what I basically have done before and just kind of forget what the books are about. So I think that's the plan for today, is try to read 50 pages of this as well. That will lead me to page like around 550, maybe more, just because we are at a uneven number. I mean, might as well try to read up to page like 600, maybe. Let's just see, or I might take 550 for now, and yeah, let's just see how this is going. So I think so far this is my plan, and I am going to continue on with trying to do that, even if I might not film it. So yeah, that's the plan. Right now I do believe I am going to go outside just because it's really hot, so I kind of want to get some sun on my body. And yeah, let's just, I don't really know what else. I need to watch the movie that I am going to watch. I think it's the one that I am not that excited about. I think that's where we are. Let's take a look, but I do believe that's where we are. Yeah, after. So this will definitely be difficult to get to. So okay, so it's Sunday and my day has been eventful. Let's just say that. So let's just say that so far I have a huge something on my floor that is dead, which is, I have no idea what to do with that. So probably I need to vacuum tomorrow again. So yeah, that's that. And then
Skulle du legge deg? Men da legger du deg. Men da må du velge hvor du skal legge deg. Du skal ta hele plassen igjen.
And then basically I got down, what are my plants? Didn't see anything unusual until I took a closer look, and basically one of my plants have gotten trips, which is basically something that the plant should not have. It's I almost said it's a parasite. Yeah, the plant is basically sick, so that one is currently in quarantine, and we are trying, or I am trying to get rid of it. And basically at this point, since I haven't seen it, I am going to say that probably all my plants are in quarantine. At this current point, one of them are, like the one that I found it on, are definitely infected. So I think it might have spread onto at least one of them. But I am currently treating all of my plants, which is fun. Not. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at this point. So yeah, let's just say that I found something that is said to help that is non-toxic, which is great, even though it's most horrifying sight I have ever seen, just because these trips are horrifying. I at first thought that it might have been spiders, but it's not. It's I have to say it's something much worse, just because there is it's so much that needs to get done. Like, this plant is probably in quarantine for the next 3 weeks, just because that spray is going to be sprayed on twice a week for 3 weeks, and then I need to change the soil, and I think it only has spread to 2 plants, so I had 2 plants in quarantine, which is not fun, but at least I catched it on a quite early stage, so I don't think it has spread to any other plants, which is great. So I need to change the soil for at least 2 plants, and then I don't think there is anything else. Basically keep an eye on the other plants to see that those are not infected. So let's just say it has been an eventful day, and the clock is only 3. Yeah, the clock is 3 and it has been an eventful day. So I don't think there is anything else. I am going to watch some TV shows, and after that, at the same time, read some books, just relax for the rest of the day. So
side by side and through, no limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
okay, so let's wrap up the normal way. So this weekend has been actually going really well. I have been reading. Don't look at my hair. So I look like a mess at this point. So yeah, basically we have been doing actually really well with kind of everything. So let's just talk about it. So the first book I am reading is Lingus, and I am 155 pages in, and yeah, so far really enjoying that. It is a reread. So at this point, all of them are rereads. I just think that I need to basically just read some rereads to try and get up my reading mood again. So far we're doing really well. I definitely, once I read Mariana Zapata, I really want to continue on after after I am like finishing the 50 pages that I have put as a goal, to be able to read some of the other books as well, and not just read the same book. I would not say that it would be a problem if I did that either, because overall I'm really enjoying that. So the next book I have been picking up, I have picked up this one. First time in such a long time. I got 50 pages more So I am 560 pages in on this one right now, which is really, really good. So I've decided to only read 50 pages on that one. And the reason is that after like 50 pages of a fantasy book, I start to get a little restless. So I already know what is going to happen in that book, and it just makes it, let's just face it, once I know what is going to happen, I am not going to be that person who feels like I have to continue on with it. So that's kind of what I think is going on. Basically, the fact that I don't know if, yeah, like I know what is going to happen, so I don't feel the need that I need to rush to know what is happening. And I think, yeah, so basically once I'm done with that, once I move on to the next book, if that one is really interesting and has me like wanting to know what is happening, then I will probably be more rushed, let's call it that. But at this point, I'm just not. So yeah, and then the last one that I am reading, Lessons in Corruption. This is the first one in the Fallen Men series. We are 168 pages into this, so I'm like halfway through this book so far. This is, yeah, I said, my favorite series. So yeah, it has been, let's call it, it has been really nice to just relax and take a break. Just because, I mean, I already have talked to you about the crepes, that one of my plants I got, and it's, I just feel like it's such a nightmare. Let's face it, it's annoying once you get that, just because it's so difficult to get rid of. So yeah, but now there's nothing more I can do about it other than keep up with the non-toxic way that I got, that were from like people who, you know plants. So yeah, I am kind of hoping that that will work, that I don't need to do any more toxic things to it. I mean, the first thing I did was basically to do one that is a little bit more toxic, that is basically a bug killer, just to get rid of. There was like probably hundreds on there, which was disgusting. I hope the plant will survive, and if it does, I am just going to continue on with the non-toxic way, just because I cannot, I want to try and kill it, if it survives the first attack that I had. So yeah, that's kind of where we are going with this. So yeah, but that was it for this video. I don't have anything more to say, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time for another one. So bye.
We don't need no